Alright guys, we are in the game right here, just on vanilla Oblivion, no mods. I just wanted to show you guys the reticle, and that's the little dot in the middle here. And real quick, I'm going to switch over to a bow. You can see it's kind of this plus sign almost reticle. And when we go to shoot, it kind of hones in like that. Alright. And when we sneak, if I can remember the controls, there we go. You can see this is the eyeball, as it were, for sneaking. Real quick, I'm just going to kind of hopefully fail to sneak here. Yeah, there we go. So that's just the reticle there. Yep. Alright. Yeah, so that's just the vanilla reticle. I'm now going to demonstrate a mod that's going to change that, called Better Reticle. Alright guys, we are back in the game, and I have went ahead and installed Better Reticle. It has four different variants with a optional, which can be implemented separately, sort of. This particular one is no reticle, and as you can see, I do not have a reticle right now. I'm going to switch to my bow, and as you can see, absolutely nothing. If I go to sneak, I still have no reticle, including no eye. So that is what we're looking at now. Now, you might ask, is it going to affect your aim? Probably. But it is very immersive to have less UI here, and with a couple of fireballs, or fire bolts, you can pretty easily see where the reticle would be, at the very least. And I think with time and playing enough, you would get used to it. But yeah, this is just the first option. It's no reticle. I think the rest of them are still there, but just different. So let's get to it. Alright guys, we are back in the game. This version of Better Reticle is the smaller dot reticle for all weapons, and as you can see, it is a bit smaller. Switch to the bow. We do not have that arrows pointing in on it, and see the sneak is a bit smaller, but you can still see where that reticle is. Yeah.
Why won't you die?
There we go. Alright, so that was just the smaller dot reticle for all weapons. We are going to move on to the next one. Alright guys, so we are back. This is the Better Reticle tiny dot reticle for all weapons version. As you can see, there is a very, very small dot there. If I switch to the arrows, you can see the arrows pointing in the middle. It's gone. If I go to sneak, you can still see the eye. But when I fail at sneaking, see that eye is very small. Switch over here. Alright, hello mud crab. Alright, so just to reiterate, very tiny. Go to sneak, very tiny as well. And that is that for the tiny dot reticle for all weapons. Now we are going to switch over to the last one. Alright guys, we are back with the transparent reticle version of Better Reticle. And if I start moving, you can kind of see the reticle there at the very middle. Pull out my sword. Let's pull out a bow real quick. You can see the arrows have returned for the bow. And if we go into sneak, kind of see the eyeball. Oh, yeah. There we go. Switch back to the sword. See the different types of reticles, and that also includes looting. Oh. Yeah. Alright, so that's the reticle. Transparency reticle. And there is only one more optional file that we have. And I'm going to go ahead and get to that now. Alright guys, we are back. We still have the transparent reticle on, but we have added the No Snek Eye add-on. And as you can see, there's no stealth indicator. We are sneaking, however, and we have been found out. So there would be an eyeball there, but let's just sneak up on this guy. As you can see, there's no stealth indicator other than the shade on the outside around the corners. So if you guys appreciate not having the stealth indicator on, and that's what you're going for, this is just a simple add-on. I don't even know if the Better Reticle mod is required. It probably isn't required to have the No Snek Eye add-on included. Alright guys, I just wanted to confirm that the No Snek Eye add-on does work with vanilla. This has no Better Reticle mod installed, and I do not have a Snek Eye. So if you just don't want sneak, all you have to do is install that and you're good to go. You can still stealth, you just won't see the eyeball. Alright guys, that is it. We are going to go ahead and move into installation for Better Reticle now. Alright guys, we are here on the Better Reticle page for Nexus mods. I will leave a link in the description below so you guys can follow along, help you keep up with me. Real quick, let's just get to the installation because there are no mods that this mod depends on. Okay, so we have our 4 different main files. This is the no reticle, smaller dot reticle for all weapons, tiny dot reticle for all weapons, and the transparent reticle. So hopefully you watched before this and you can tell which one from my gameplay you would like to have of these 4. You're only going to need one file. There's not really a point in having 2. Whichever one you load second is going to overwrite the one that you set up first. And the optional file to completely remove the Snek Eye from your reticle is right here. So I'm going to go ahead, I think, and just do the... man, I'm torn between these two. Which one do I want? Let's just do the smaller dot reticle for all weapons. Alright, so we're going to do a small download there. And then come back to Files to grab that No Snek Eye add-on, just so everybody can see how it works. I think I like the Snek Eye, I want to keep that on, but for the purposes of this, we'll go ahead and have it. So it already went ahead and installed these, but I would like to note, if you have a second one of these downloaded to playtest, you should have only one enabled rather than both. But that's it, guys. It's a very quick and easy Nexus Mod Manager Vortex download. And in load orders, they are not showing up, which is something going on with Vortex, but that is just fine. Not going to sweat about it. I've confirmed that this still works despite the load order being a little haywire. But yeah, that's it. Hope this video helped, and I hope you guys get to use better Reticle in the future. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video all the way through to the end. I really appreciate it, and I hope it was very helpful showcasing this mod and showing how to install it. I'm really hoping that we can get this channel growing so that we can show as many people as possible how easy it is to install some mods and showcase some really good mods that some hardworking people come up with. In order to do that though, I'm really going to need you guys' help. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Share this video with as many people as you can. We'll try to get this channel growing, and hopefully it helps as many people as possible. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time.